Alrighty guys, so I'm willing to admit when I am wrong. Backed up to a trailer here. Got my, if y'all could see that there. Got my truck hooked up. Luckily I didn't put on the air hoses before I realized this trailer's messed up. So I backed up, way back here, and I was actually gonna make a video on how to hook up your Glad Hands. Now, that didn't happen because if you look right here, there's a note, and it says on that note the tires are bad and there is a hole in the roof. So I'm glad that somebody actually sent that macro in. If you don't know what macro is, it's just a message basically saying, hey, this trailer's bad. I'm looking at the tires here, and that's definitely a little low on tread. Your back tires, guys, you want it to be, I believe, no less than 4/32 of an inch on all of your trailer tires and all of your drive tires, which are the back two axles on your truck. Now, the front tires, you want to be, your steering tires, you want those to be no less than 2/32 of an inch. And I guess the reason for that is obviously because that's what you use to steer. I'm not a professional driver by no means sometimes, but I am glad that this person didn't just pass it on to the next driver, because that makes it hard. Guys, I've had it happen. I had two leaks and I didn't even realize it until later, but just because I couldn't hear anything and the tires were good at the time, so I guess he just kind of aired it up and just took it to the next person. And guys, I mean, there was a whole valve, the equalizer valve stem missing, which keeps the air between two of the tires. So yeah, definitely crazy, guys. So anyways, guys, we're gonna go find a different trailer, so this is gonna be fun. And I would like to tell my company, if you are watching this, I do have a bracket for my phone. Just so there's no questions asked, it will be on a bracket and it will not be a distraction, because it will be hands-free. So we're gonna go get this trailer, guys. Alrighty, guys, so I just kind of want to show you what to do if you are trying to unhook your trailer in a Kenworth. So I know it sucks because my iPad's here, but we're gonna look at this right here. It's gonna have kind of like a fifth wheel look to it. Gonna do that. You're just gonna push it up and hold it for 3 seconds, and boom, your kingpin is released successful. The locking jaw is no longer around the kingpin, so you are free. Obviously, make sure you check everything. The light, all you do, turn that off, and boom, you're ready to roll. Now, since we aren't going to be using the trailer, we're just going to be driving with the tractor, legal term for it, I guess, the semi. All you got to do is press that yellow one in, because we're not going to be touching this trailer one. That's to release the brakes into there for that spring to, it works different from a car, obviously, but for the spring to, gosh, honestly, I'm too tired, guys. Let's just get it going. But anyways, alrighty, guys, so it looks like we're mounted. Sorry if it gets a little shaky. I'm a crazy driver. Alrighty, here we go. I'm gonna turn back on that back light while we go, make sure we're good. Alright, so we are now clear for from this terrible trailer. And I'm gonna turn my light off in my cab, maybe y'all can see better. So obviously I'm not gonna say where we're at just because I don't want any lawsuits or anything. So
duty status has changed to drive.
And that's just, if y'all can hear that, that's my sonar just telling me that I am in drive. But I don't have to worry about that tonight, guys, because I am gonna pull over for the night, because even though I have a ton of hours of drive time, like I said before, I'm just not feeling myself. I wish I was, or I'd drive all night, but you can, guys, I will say this, driving all night is good, but it can get a little difficult. It is pretty stressful, a lot more in the daytime. Yeah, there's kind of some pros and cons to it, I'd say. Let's just list off some of the pros while we're driving and trying to find a trailer. So, the pros of driving at night would be less traffic. You can see people's brake lights better when they're braking. Let's see here. You don't have to worry about truck parking because, you know, you're going to be driving throughout the night while everybody's sleeping. During the day, nobody's really there. You can find your parking spot, no problem. Cons, guys, and these are big ones. You can't really see as good out of your mirror. Even if you think you can, guys. I mean, your vision becomes limited. And not to mention, you don't see the tires of the vehicle, whether or not they're moving when they do hit their brakes. So you have to assume when someone hits their brake lights, sometimes if you can't see it all, you just have to assume like they're stopped and you got to get stopped fast. When it's daytime, you can kind of judge it a little bit better and say, okay, that person's wheel's still moving. That'll give me a little bit extra distance. And always plan for them to stop, of course, but definitely judge it yourself. I'm not seeing any empties yet, guys, and this is a bad sign because they said there was some empties. And I already checked on that side, so if you're looking at this and saying, well, you know, why didn't he turn down that way, and yada yada, well, now you know. Oh, goodness. And I guess when I get this empty, guys, it's going to be going to, and obviously this is going to be published before anybody even has the chance to react and try and jack my load, which I don't believe any of my viewers would do, but you never know in this crazy world. I've already seen a lot of crazy things happen. Let me tell you a story, guys. Actually, my first week soloing, I was trying to find an empty at a Walmart store. It wasn't at a Walmart DC, which is a fulfillment center. It was a actual local super center, Walmart. And the problem was, I went back there. It was 1 o'clock in the morning, and some random guy in a Dodge, or not Dodge, a Ford Ranger popped out. He rolled down his windows, middle of the dark, guys. I just had to assume, like, okay, this guy's crazy, you know, just trying to either rob me or something, because there's no way this dude's asking for money, like, right there. You know, you just gotta assume the worst in those times. But well, I guess there's nothing here, so I guess we're gonna go off on this little side gravel. But anyways, he starts, I just go past him and he starts following me, cutting across the parking lot. I keep turning around to avoid him, and he just keeps following me, and then he cuts across the parking lot going like 50 miles an hour. And at that point, I had just given up. I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna keep turning around, and I told Swift to route me out of there because I had had enough. I was looking for trailers all night, and I wasn't about to, you know, get robbed or worse, murdered by somebody with ill intentions. And guys, if you get in a situation like that, there's nobody around, it's just you. So don't feel like you're, you know, weak or something for doing that, for running away. In that case, like, if it's at a truck stop and there's other trucks around, more than likely either someone's telling you, you know, roll down your window at that point if you feel like it, because if someone is telling you maybe you have a leak that they can hear and something, or they're asking you for money. But most time at a truck, or a truck stop, people won't bother you unless it's like a really sketchy place. Now, use your own judgment definitely when it comes to that stuff, guys, because, you never know what can happen. But it's just a little bit of a story. How that ended was I went out a different exit. He went out this one hidden exit, so I don't know if he blocked it off or whatever, but I didn't take my chances, guys. But anyways, so I cannot find a trailer, guys. So probably what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back and talk to the lady and see if they have one somewhere else. And then I'm going to try and pick it up. If not, if they don't have one, then I'm just gonna go to the truck stop, bobtail somewhere, call it a night, and then find one tomorrow. Because like I said, it just don't feel good. And definitely let me know in the comments section if y'all have any questions, guys, because I know sometimes you think you'll have a question, you say, well, I'll just ask once I get to a mentor or something like that can help me. Definitely ask me, because although I'm a new driver, I have new driver problems. And what that means is, yes, drivers with 20 years of experience are absolutely amazing, but they a lot of the times have forgotten the problems that new people have, which, you know, when you're new, you kind of freak out if something bad happens. So just definitely go ahead and ask, guys. And if I can't ask, I'm sorry, or if I can't answer, then I'm sorry, but I would definitely try my best. But I'm going to turn off my phone, guys. I don't want a video wherever this is, just for privacy reasons. But anyway, so I will definitely be back if I start driving or whatnot. But anyways, guys, peace for now. Alrighty, guys, so it looks like we found one. And I'm taking y'all with me. I bought this mount, guys. It was like $5, $10, and it works perfectly. It absolutely works perfectly. Alrighty, guys, so we're looking for trailer 13114, and I'm not gonna say last number because I don't want to get fired. I don't know. I ain't been in this game too long to know if I'm gonna get fired, so I don't want to chance it. But a good indication, guys, instead of just looking at all these numbers on all these trailers, if you're with Swift, you cannot pick any of these other trailers up unless maybe you're dedicated for a certain company. But you can't pick up Werner trailers unless you were specifically told to. And usually that will never happen. So what you do is you find a trailer that says Swift on it, and then you'll look at the numbers, because, guys, it just makes it so much easier. So much easier. Okay, we should be getting close. I hope, because sometimes what can happen is someone can take it and maybe it doesn't get in the system yet, and sadly that doesn't get relayed on the website. So, oh, look at there. Okay, and I'm gonna stop real quick so y'all can see. That is it. And I know y'all saw the last number, so whatever, just don't tell me, guys. Alrighty, so y'all are gonna see me back up in this thing. Sorry, I don't feel good, so it may be bad. Alrighty, so let's see. Make sure, always double check the numbers, because you don't want to accidentally hook up to something and it have, you know, something weird like Bush's beans in it. You're carrying it halfway across the country. So I like to give myself a little bit of room, guys. just because I'm cool like that, and I don't worry about what people think about me. I mean, yeah, I'm a slick driver, and you know, people say things, but I haven't ended up in anybody's yard yet, so that's saying something. I feel like. Now, usually, guys, I always just turn on my back lights, and it helps so much with seeing that trailer in the dark. I know y'all can't see it right now, but anyways, and that's it. Now, you'll feel a little bump, and then you'll pull those brakes, guys. Just, obviously, there's only one to pull since you weren't hooked up before. But yeah, guys, let's go ahead and let's get this. Let's get it hooked up. So I'm gonna take y'all with me. Alrighty, guys. Yes, I am looking in rough shape. First thing we want to do is put on gloves. Yes, I know some of you are men and don't need gloves. Same here. Don't need them, but I like to have them, okay? Next thing we're gonna do, I know it's gonna get a little dark, we're gonna turn off all these lights. I speak too soon sometimes. Boom. Now it's dark. It's scary. It's almost Halloween, guys. I don't celebrate Halloween. It's demonic. Whatever. Let's go hook up a trailer, guys. Alrighty. Oh, goodness. Okay. So, obviously, I got a pretty sexy looking truck, if I don't mind me saying so myself. I have a Kenworth now, guys, and I want to show y'all around, but right now it's just messy. So anyways, so we are hooked up to thy trailer. I'm still getting used to this, guys. Bear with me. All right, guys, so I'm gonna show y'all how to hook up Glad Hands. But let me, before I do that, now usually, guys, Glad Hands are the last thing you want to do. Safety reasons anyways, but turn on this light. It's pretty scary here at night. It's usually the last thing you want to do, guys, but oh man, I dropped my key. Anyways, ooh, I gotta get through these trailers first. Anyways, guys, so usually the first thing you want to do here when picking up an empty, you want to make sure, let me get this key in here, sorry guys. You want to make sure it's actually empty. And what I mean by that, obviously there's no seals on, see that's, you know, stuff like that. It's already opened a little bit on that. Either someone was lazy or someone's in here. But that's what I mean, guys, is like sometimes you never know who could be hiding in places. And as you can see, it is an empty trailer. Show my light in there. And you always want to look in the corner too. Just bracket around and hope she holds. Awesome. Don't fall on me. I need my phone. So, guys, your most important thing you're gonna look at here. What color is this? It's kind of like, I don't know, like putting batteries in something. You gotta match positive with positive, negative with negative. Just like that. So red with red, blue with blue. Now, your red is going to be your emergency brakes, your trailer brakes, stuff like that. Your service brakes, you got those. And then you have your electrical box, which is going to house your electrical plug. So what you want to do is you want to go in this the right way. And I would go in it, and I know that's a little crooked. I would go at it at about a 90-degree angle. So if it's facing like this, you want your hose to come on about this and then twist it on like that. It's pretty simple, guys. It's not like hard or anything. just go like that. Make sure it's lined up a little bit. I know y'all can't see it, guys. I'm so sorry. And then I usually put my hand underneath the front, and then it's usually not that hard, but oh well, it's on. Then I go for my center. You're supposed to be over here and through there. And I do that. Pretty simple with that one, with your electrical plug. And if you don't know what that is, that just basically, see, that's how it's supposed to go on. It's supposed to go on super simple. That obviously right here is just for your lights, clearance lights, ABS light. It basically brings all of your lights. Come on. And makes them work like Christmas, which has not happened yet. And I am. Alrighty, guys. So, yeah, that was a mess. There is no empties right now, so I just told myself I'm going to bobtail to a truck stop, get some rest, hit it first thing in the morning. So yeah, guys, y'all are gonna get to drive with me since I have this mount. It really helps a lot. Yes, that's my bed back there. Thankfully, y'all can't see the trash everywhere, but alrighty, guys. Well, we're gonna get going, so let's get it going. I don't know at what point it cut off, guys, but anyways, I just want to show y'all. It's very weird backing up in a bobtail because you get really close to people and you can't. It's a lot easier to back up with a trailer than it is just a bobtail. I know it's weird. And what I'm gonna do here, yes, I did get close, but that's okay. I am going to go all the way back. Just about to the concrete. I'm gonna stop so I can get my phone real quick, guys, while it's in neutral. And then I'm gonna rehang it over here. Now, you'll see right in there says no reserve parking, so that's good. That's what you want, because that means it's free. So what we're gonna do, just to not make drivers mad, I don't know if this really makes people mad, but it's a pet peeve of mine. If you're bobtailing, pull all the way forward. Like that guy in the yellow, you're coming through here and you're like, oh wow, there's a spot open, heck yeah. And you see that yellow truck and you're like, oh heck no. That makes me mad. I'm gonna back up anyways. No, just kidding. But yeah, make sure you turn off your lights, guys, when you're at the truck stop. Don't blind any drivers, but anyways. Alrighty, guys. So I know this is probably a long video. It's been a long night. I am going to get off here and go and get some water. I'm thirsty. And I'm gonna go ahead because it's 1:36, and obviously you have to be off duty for 10 hours. For 10 hours. So I'm gonna go in sleeper berth 10 hours. Okay, so it's 1:36, so that's like 11:36, somewhere around there. Yeah, 11:36. So I'll wake up at 12, and I don't have to pick up my load till 11, so that leaves me ample amount of time to find a trailer. Considering, I want to say, let me make sure here, guys. Let me make sure the load's not too far away. Because if it's not too far away, then I may sleep a little bit later, but I definitely want to find that trailer in time. So let's see here. And guys, I think I stressed this in my last video. If you have an iPad, bring it. It helps you plan so much better. Okay, so it's 2 hours and 23 minutes away. I always say about an hour and a half extra, so that's about 4. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's close to 4 hours to get that, so It's saying on the GPS that it is blocked on the road. Saying it's on 5:30, so what I'll probably have to do is look in my atlas tomorrow and just kind of go off the atlas as much as I can. I don't know if y'all can see it in my eyes, guys. I'm pretty tired. The bed is calling my name back there, so I'm gonna go to bed, guys. And I hope y'all have a good night or day, whatever your time it is. Y'all are watching this, so. And I'm gonna go to sleep. So I will see y'all in the next video, guys. And I hope y'all have a wonderful night. And thank you so much for watching. If you're watching, please subscribe and like the video. It really does help me make these videos. And I will say, guys, just want to take a beat on one thing. It is pretty lonely out here when you're trucking, and I will say making these videos has really helped me a lot, kind of reaching audiences and stuff. And you know, obviously I'm not the type of person that posts stuff and lives for likes like Instagram and stuff, but it is definitely nice to see those. It means people are watching it, not only watching it, but they're liking the videos that I post. And that just helps me make more of saying like, okay, I'm doing this for a reason. But yeah, guys, just subscribe, do whatever y'all can. And I'm going to go to bed. So I will see you guys in the next video. Good night.